Well, hi there, it's Kimberly, and I just wanted to say hi and let you know what my video is going to be about today is a lot to do with personal development and self-confidence. Now, I know a lot of you know that this is something that you need to practice and keep in your life pretty well with anything, not just in business, but just in life in general. I have now been doing a marketing business or network marketing for about 3 months. I keep producing more and more videos showing you what I'm learning, how to become more and more successful online. That was a very big problem for me 3 months ago. I started from scratch. I really didn't know about any type of marketing. I didn't know about any multi-level marketing business. I was actually a dental hygienist. And I decided that there's more out there. I want to learn this. And I retired from dental hygiene to put 100% of my time into this. What this video is going to focus more on, though, is I went through about the last 4 years steady. However, almost since I was in my early teens, I've always been studying personal development, quantum physics, metaphysics, the power of our minds, positive thinking, confidence, and how this plays a role in our life. And I always figured that one day I was going to be a personal development coach, if there was such a thing. I was going to be one of those people that was out there helping people, because that's what I did almost with everybody who I met in my life. I once worked at in a tanning salon, and I think I had like an audience there that would stay after I was done closing, just because of all the help and all the personal development information I would give them, and they left always so happy, and they'd come back the next day. Yeah, they tanned, but I always had people follow me and be drawn to me, because somehow I was able to listen and give them the information that I innately knew or was learning through personal development. So with business, I've actually figured out that maybe what my calling is I love a multi-level marketing business. I'm learning, like I said, and I keep throwing videos out on everything I learn each day. And if there's other people out there that are newbies like me, they'll learn from me. And if there's people out there that have been doing this for a long time, some of what I say, you're going to say, well, I know that already. And that's wonderful. And maybe there might be something that I say that might resonate with you differently than it would that you've read somewhere or that you've been practicing all this time. But with personal development, what I just wanted to mention today was you really have to understand that you could have the best business, no matter what it is, but if you don't have that magnetic personality and you don't believe in yourself and know that, and visualize, which is a big thing as well, that you can do or be the person you want to be, then it doesn't matter what company you're with, it doesn't matter how long or how much practice you have, you will never be 100% successful. And then what I find happens with people is they end up just saying, this company isn't working for me, I don't like it, and then they just quit. Sometimes they'll come back and start another company, and they haven't realized that this pattern keeps happening and happening. And what you have to realize is you have to believe in yourself, you have to believe in the business, and no matter what you have had an experience in your past, believing that you weren't good enough or believing that you can't possibly make, let's say, $10,000 a month, because every friend you know and your family, your parents and your parents' parents, they all think that making, $3,000 a month, $3,000 every 2 weeks is crazy. It's just, that's not normal. Only the rich people can do that, or people that are really experienced in something. You're just a regular Joe, and you're supposed to just make $20 an hour working. That's what you're supposed to do. So that kind of thinking has to be erased from your memory and replaced with, I can do whatever I want to do. I can be successful at whatever I want to be successful at, and nobody is going to tell me otherwise. And you have to believe this and go after it every single day and put yourself around like-minded people or around videos such as this or other videos from other people, books. You always have to keep yourself in the realm of positive thinking and personal development, no matter how you can do it. Because once you don't and you fall away from it, you fall into the routine of other people that don't think like you. And what happens is our minds all vibrate on the same level. So if you're around people that think in a negative manner and you think positive right now and you're really doing well, if you stay in that realm with these people, you're going to start to go down here and vibrate on their level, and you're going to fall almost completely off from all the progress you've made. That is just how our minds work. It's law of attraction, it's magnetic, and whether you understand it or whether you believe it, it's true. And if a lot of people don't understand this, take for example everything that you say in your mind or believe in your heart you don't want in your life. Well, you know what? Take a look. Everything that you think you don't want and say you don't want most likely is in your life right now. That is real. You can turn it around to be positive instead of being negative. Instead of looking at the things that you don't want in your life, get rid of that thought and start thinking of what things you do want in your life. Don't worry or think about the stuff that you have currently, okay? That'll change once your thinking changes. But you have to start changing your mind, your thinking, and believing in yourself, knowing no matter what circumstances I'm in right now, no matter what friends I have in my life, or who my parents are, and it doesn't matter. Because you, in the end, essentially are in charge of who and what you have in your life. No one else is. And you actually do have this control. That's why you hear so many stories about people who have come up with nothing. We're poor. We're living on the streets. And now they're multimillionaires, or at least they're financially free in their books. There's a reason why they are. And they didn't listen or believe that their current circumstances own their lives. Okay? So you definitely got to start picturing, visualizing in your mind what it is that's ideal for you in your life. And trust me, things will start happening and falling into place that will start bringing you closer and closer to that. And this is the truth. So this works with life, and it also works, like I said, in your business. So if you're finding your business isn't doing as well as you expect it to be, you know you have a wonderful product, you believe in your product, what I think it comes down to is your belief in yourself. Visualize when you call those prospects, if that's what you're doing, or visualize if you're not even getting any leads yet, visualize how you can generate more leads. Start visualizing that you're seeing more leads coming into your AWeber account, or whatever you have that's showing you your lead generation. Visualize it, believe it, and it'll start happening. Because what I find that I talk to a lot of people, they're just visualizing the zero on their account. I have 0 leads right now. Well, you can't keep picturing that because you're going to keep getting more and more of that. Okay? Now this may sound a little kooky to some people, but you know what? If you haven't been successful yet, you sort of have run out of options, just try it. Just try it and see what difference it makes. Okay? So that's my little input for today. Positive thinking is absolutely, it's hands down very important just in life period, but in relationships, business, personal, health, wealth, everything. You know, same thing with people when they talk about weight loss. You know, they wanna lose all this weight, and they're used to being overweight most of their life. People have made fun of them over their life. Well, that's a habit that your brain has been wired into believing, and you have to realize that you can change that rewiring. Okay, but you got to start putting yourself around an environment that makes you feel like others feel when they're that weight. Look at magazines and post them on walls of the weight and the look you want to look. Start picturing in your mind when you close your eyes of what it is you want to look like, how you want to look in those jeans, how you want to feel, and those will start happening for you. But what you're doing is you're looking in the mirror and you're going, I can't stand what I see, or you're like, I'm wearing these size 15 jeans and I can't stand it. You keep getting more of what you want, and emotion is huge in this. And negative emotion is very, very strong emotion. Okay, and it's been proven that 97% I think of people think negatively. Okay, that's why only 3% of the population is wealthy. Do you understand? We have to retrain our minds. And just one more little bit of input before I go. Stop watching the news. Stop reading magazines on people, anything that's negative. Okay? The economy, I'm so tired of it. Yes, there's a little issue with the economy. But you know what? There's other people in this world that are still happy, that are still making loads of money. You don't have to be dragged down. I know people that watch the 6 o'clock news, it's the 12 o'clock or the 11 o'clock news. I don't even watch TV, so I don't, you know. They read the newspaper. All of this is bombarded with negative media. And if you're going to try to be positive and start changing your life, you can't be influenced or be around any of that. So it may seem a little strange. I haven't had cable TV